Mr. Epifanio Rodriguez has been in our country for 3 years. He is a hardworking man who is part of our working class and contributor of our society with his work and craft. His brother is dying in Mexico. He has to go through a series of red tape and paperwork so that he can be admitted back in our country if he chooses to visit his dying brother. Mr. Epifanio Rodriguez is waiting. And so millions of brothers and sisters undocumented, waiting for a comprehensive immigration reform in our country. Advent is that season of waiting. In the midst of our human experience, our unfolding human history, we await for our Messiah. We wrap ourselves with purple glory. We light the third weekly candle from the Advent wreath. We attend the different Advent services. We consult the sacrament of reconciliation. We give alms, presents, cards. We prepare and we wait. We wait for this child. We wait for this mystical little lamb to take away the sins of the world. While there may be hardships in our life, disappointments, injustices, and sorrows, we know that reality is bigger than what we see. We know that we were created for happiness. Christian joy is something fuller and deeper than just to allow circumstances to define who we are and what we were created for. Christian joy comes from the awareness that nothing shall take us away from God. No matter what is going in our life, war, sickness, economic instability, divorce, even death, nothing will take away our Christian joy because we are from God and to Him we shall go. None of these things have the last word. On this third Sunday in Advent, we celebrate within the layers of purple and a layer of pink, in the midst of 3 candles, in the simplicity of an empty manger, we await. Pretty soon, the color will be white and gold. The candles will ignite a flame that will set the whole world on fire. And the manger will be filled with the Word becoming flesh. How wondrous is the love of God, who has decided to become one just like us. That's the kind of God we have. We acknowledge that the God of the Old Testament, the God of our ancestors, has pitched His tent, His dwelling among us, filling the world with glad tidings, with great joy. To the poor, He has brought richness. To the prisoner, freedom. To those in sorrow, immense joy. And to sinners, eternal redemption. And one day, we shall all be luminous. We shall all be filled. We shall all live forever. On that day, the homeless shall have their fill. We will look at our neighbor not as a threat, not as a foreigner, not as an inconvenience, but as a brother and a sister. On that day, Mr. Rodriguez will have no limitations to see his dying brother. And millions will be able to be acknowledged by this, our great country. We are children of the darkness, sorrow, guilt, and fear no more. We are children of the light. So rejoice, community. Let us wait for the wisdom from on high, the light from the east, and the salvation of us all. Jesus Christ, Emmanuel.